Enti Blakk Rasta of 3FM abedin koma afa Hawa Koomson ene no some NDC tax to share the soon as your babesia to form elpu ni titia no as a video say na ahomete omu elpu no etitia no Blakk Rasta abetire na adwene ewo ho aha yi Penyah Blakk Media mess was any day over like video no under my subscribe button subscribe click notification content update na abetire wa adwene dia mama ewo comment section mess was baswa no wa shebira for so enya bi ahwe Entina ena Ablekuma North constituency election yakoya Re-Run 2024 the two baby no MPP and NDC obia parliamentary candidate HM say warene it be maintain mo say marene ene ye suspended that seat no ema enti ene 11 July 2025 ena EC say yensa nkoto aban kofo ema ye kwakoto bakwa ense mebre isi ye malik basentale ene ne boys ebe ye activate body cam ne that they are no om de be mu MPP squad so ye those Blue Army, Okada, Bazaar, B, just over anyone before and then and every happy and be a term for you and then how election never yet. And I was even suggesting they will make use of the military instead of the police call now. Ghana police there. Ghana police there. I have something which is there. Ghana police there. I have be but I between the election I cautious but Papa Ama, Hawa Koomson. And this is for who said how constant our honor and the umu edia before echo to share and some of Babesia who wanted to form Titiano.
Why are they doing that?
Now, some by Blakk Rasta, Abedin Koma Afa Hona, you could test my Blakk Rasta a worker.
No tears for Hawa Koomson, Kaswa Van Dam. It's all over Ghana and the whole world that a former MP, in fact, a former Minister of Fisheries, Hawa Koomson, was beaten to pulp. Videos are already circulating in the Ghanaian media and also on social media. The activities that led to Hawa Koomson to be in the hospital right now and, according to her party, struggling for her life. This is Mavis Hawa Koomson, a very arrogant woman, politician, who is not even brainy, and you could tell from when she was actually being vetted for her position as Minister of Fisheries. But in Ghanaian politics, we are not looking for brainy people. We are looking for people of influence. People who have tax around them, who can be called upon at any time to visit innocent citizens with mayhem. People who are loud-mouthed. They don't necessarily have to have brains. They must have a big mouth that can make noise. Remember, they say, empty what makes the most what? Remember that? My brother, my sister. This is Hawa Koomson. Today, she was at the rerun of the Ablekuma elections. A few years ago, she was nicknamed Kaswa Van Dam because she went to a polling station and missed the snatching of ballot boxes. She pulled out a gun. We were told it was an AK-47 assault gun and fired several shots in a Rambo style to scare off voters. And as if to say, my party is in power and we must remain in power, she kept pointing the assault rifle at people. As if to say, if you come near, I will blow your head, as the Americans say. She was nicknamed Kaswa Van Dam. My brother, my sister, Kaswa Van Dam is the nickname they have given to her. And the interesting thing about this name is that Van Dam is an action movie actor, right? Van Dam, Jean-Claude Van Damme. And if that is going to be given to a woman, then the woman must be of some strong substance of action. Today, my brother, my sister, she went to be part of the Ablekuma Re-Run. And something happened. Let us look at what the media is writing. All the media houses in Ghana are reporting this. They are talking about this incident from Ghana Web. It says Ablekuma North Re-Run. Hawa Koomson went to display ignorance and bravado. And this is Tanko Computer. This is a guy who claimed that he was a PhD holder. And it came out allegedly that he lied. I'm wondering why the president is still keeping this guy here. I am wondering why the president is still keeping this guy here. Or did they lie? Or have they investigated and realized that there was no substance? I will be the happiest person if it was a lie. Because when people work hard, they have to be rewarded in one way or the other. I want to believe Tanko Computer worked very hard. But if he lied, that means he has no integrity for service. But let's put that aside. Tanko Computer is the one saying this, that Hawa Koomson came there to show ignorance and bravado. Interesting. Interesting. Now, the Deputy Director of Elections and IT of the National Democratic Congress, Rashid Tanko Computer, has taken a swipe at former Ewutu Senya East MP, Mavis Hawa Koomson, describing her conduct during the Ablekuma North primary re-run as ignorance and unbecoming of someone with her political experience. Reacting to the assault on her during the ongoing election re-run via a Joy News interview on Friday, July 11, 2025. And that's today. Tanko Computer accused the former member of parliament for Ewutu Senya East of going to the polling station to display ignorance and bravado. If you have contested elections several times, you should understand the dictates of elections and the processes involved. You don't go to a polling station and be asking them, why is it that we are having only one party agent instead of two party agents? She doesn't even know that today we are only doing parliamentary elections. In parliamentary elections, you have only one party agent. It is only when it's a presidential and parliamentary election together that you have two party agents. She's ignorant about this, he remarked. Now, tensions heightened during the parliamentary re-run when a group of unidentified macho men stormed St. Peter's polling station, disrupting the process and unleashing violence on political figures and journalists. From the videos, some of the attacks hit Hawa Koomson, which forced her to fall to the ground. The videos captured then showed the attacks dragging the former MP while she was still down. The whole police station eventually turned chaotic, with men in plain clothing having a go at each other. Some of the policemen at the scene and some other men believed to be security detail of the former legislator, however, managed to rescue and whisk the former MP away. Eligible voters in 19 polling stations within the Ablekuma North constituency are casting their votes to end the long-standing dispute and restore parliamentary representation to the area. That's it. Now, this thing happened. What is my opinion? I have voiced it out already on my radio show. But I'm going to voice it up here again. But let's look at what other people are saying about the assault. Let us go straight and look at a woman that I love so much, Dr. Bissiw. Pretty woman, isn't she? She loves makeup. And when she does her makeup, it's normally light and it looks good on her. This is Dr. Bissiw. She was interviewed, and what did she say? I don't feel sorry about Hawa Koomson's assault. She deserves it. Dr. Bissiw, run it. Who is she at all? Now, the administrator of the Minerals Development Fund, Dr. Hannah Louisa Bissiw, has stated that she feels no remorse for former Ewutu Senya East Member of Parliament Mavis Hawa Koomson, following reports of an assault on her during the ongoing parliamentary rerun in the Ablekuma North constituency. Now, addressing journalists on Friday, July 11, 2025, Dr. Bissiw explained that while she condemns political violence, she cannot pretend to sympathize with Hawa Koomson, whom she accused of orchestrating several violent attacks in the past. I condemn the violence, but I don't. But please don't ask me to feel sorry for her, because I'll be lying before you and before God. I don't feel sorry one bit. She deserves it. She fumed. Dr. Bissiw recounted a harrowing personal experience, alleging that she was previously assaulted under Hawa Koomson's instructions. I'm a victim of Hawa Koomson. Ask her if I deserved the man she brought to attack me. Ask her about the people they shot and killed at Kaswa and the organizer who died. Go and ask her about the guns she used. Did the people she attacked deserve it? She asked. She also described how she was violently pulled from her moving vehicle, assaulted and slapped. The slaps they gave me while pulling me out of my vehicle to continue beating me, did I deserve that? Asked her. Ask her. Dr. Bissiw further cited the assault on a former assembly member and his wife, who were allegedly beaten while trying to intervene during her ordeal. They beat him. They beat him and his wife too. She recalled. She insisted that if Hawa Koomson believed she deserved to be attacked, then she equally deserves what has happened to her now. So whatever happened, if I deserved it, then she deserves it even more, she concluded. So here we are, tit for tat. They say an eye for an eye makes the whole nation go blind. My brother, my sister, Hawa Koomson became a terrorist. As I said, she wielded assault rifles. She was said to have thugs who accompanied her wherever she went. Hawa Koomson was a teacher, a school teacher. She should have known better. She diverted into politics, and all of a sudden, she decided to become a terrorist. She was so feared in the days of Nana Akufo-Addo, and she was nicknamed Kaswa Van Dam. My brother, my sister, even her vetting to become a minister of state was so abysmal. She didn't know many things, basic things about her ministry. No wonder we continue to have a nation that is, in fact, deaccelerating. Today, Hawa Koomson, many have said that she was a terrorist in the area. And there's a video I came across which I think I should play so you can have a view of exactly what people think about Hawa Koomson in the Kaswa area and beyond.
Hawa Koomson na Georgia ye wakaswa. Hawa Koomson. Sisi me donyame kwahwe nipa obodi dem omugu dem because of Hawa Koomson. Wo kasa sisi oba fro boko boys abrewo. Oba bo utuo sisi police ni ntumi nkasa, obi antimi nkasa, oba abesia. Na wo ye twa wo nam kakra wo be kasa. Ko Facebook kwa sisi oba we ku wakaswa nyina, ye de aboba bo nipa tim se Tuareg. Tuareg ko Facebook kwa sisi ni ti da ho. Ni PC papa bi honorable Felix na call you because of name or IGP or register too. But what you mean as a one registered in here? Ya chimi tum. Hawa Koomson ma ya di ni tumu o jane nursing baby to them be ye demonstration waka ye ni anya di akwa omu jeli akwala no. How dare you? Wo bro mla so. Atu aba wa ha. Register na da ho ni di wo.
You had a narrating instances when Hawa Koomson became lawless. According to her, In fact, she had people shot and killed. She had people maimed, their heads smashed with blocks and bricks. And she had people locked up. In an instant, there was a woman who was a nursing mother. She had to leave a baby at home and be locked up by the police in an instant. My brother, my sister, could this be true? Why is it that they have not gone to the courts to seek redress? Was it because Nana Akufo-Addo was protecting some of these people's criminal activities? Today, there's a new sheriff in town. Is that why some of these things are coming up? What is my opinion? I'm not happy that violence should erupt. I saw a full-grown man fly like a python, in fact like a cobra, straight into the chest of Hawa Koomson, striking her down in front of the police. In fact, making a lot of people have access to her, kicking her left, right, and center. I am not interested in playing the video. But those of you who have seen it, it's not a good video to see. I don't want to see a man beat up a woman. Neither do I want to see a woman being assaulted, especially by a man. A man is supposed to protect a woman no matter what. But in this instant, a lot of Ghanaians are excited about this assault on Hawa Koomson, because they think that she has been unlawful for so long. She's been so lawless for so long, and she flaunted her lawlessness. What are the laws of Ghana pertaining to the acquisition of guns and ammunition? Can an individual own an assault rifle like the AK-47? She was said to have owned one. She could fire in a Rambo style like a lawless nation. They say when you sow the wind, you will reap what? A storm. They say when you sow a bloody crop, you will reap an ocean of blood. My brother, my sister, to all politicians, not Hawa Koomson alone, let's remember that power is so transient. It comes and goes. Nobody holds it forever. No condition is permanent. So when we are in power, let's serve the people that we have promised to serve. Rather than being so partisan and one-sided. Today you are out of power. Another sheriff is in town. Your people have started crying. Ade, minya Ghana need your mana. Mumuntina, yaya misano. If you had served Ghana whilst you were in power, you would think that some people would have done this to you. I'm not saying that this should happen. I'm not endorsing it. But today, I believe that if Blakk Rasta goes anywhere in Ghana, people know where I belong. I belong to Ghana. You might not like Blakk Rasta, but you know that Blakk Rasta is genuine. You know that Blakk Rasta will not lie. You know that Blakk Rasta will speak the truth that he knows. That is enough for me. There's no party that will ever come into power and say target Blakk Rasta, unless they are from the demon Satan himself. Because I am clean. Can you see? No party has ever bought me a pen or a pencil in Ghana. None. Let alone a car or a house. And I'm not demanding it. My hard work should be able to give me that. I have fans who can buy me those things. But no fan has bought those yet. And I'm not complaining. I'm okay. As long as Ghana is okay, I am okay. If Ghana is sick, then I'm sick. If Ghana is poor, then I'm poor. It's the Black Pot, aka Kokoshonomo. And here we speak truth to power. What do you think about Hawa Koomson? Do you think that she's deserving of this? Or should we have made our laws take place. Now I'm going to tell you something that is not in the news. Come here. Did you know that Hawa Koomson went to some of these polling stations mentioned here with a pepper spray? We are told that she went with a pepper spray. And when she went, asking questions left, right, and center. Why is there one polling assistant here? One party agent here? Why is this thing here? Blah, blah, blah there. Blah, blah, blah there. And some of the people tried to respond. Some were already angry and annoyed that when this woman was in power, she had so much effrontery to do whatever she did. And in one of those occasions, there was a little bit of, a give and take. And she pulled out the pepper spray and that's what we are hearing. Did she pepper spray people? And when she did that, some other reports say after pepper spraying, some people got angry and decided to pounce on her straight away. How true is that? We are following up on these stories. They just happened a few hours ago, and we'll make sure that we bring you up to speed with this. Pepper spray versus the flying python. Which is stronger? Don't let us descend into violence. It will not take us anywhere. Because power will always change hands. And if we want to revisit tit for tat, then we are not in a safe country. It's the Black Pot, aka Kokoshonomo, where we speak truth to power.
Also, I don't know any say. Wait until I comment section. I Penyah Blakk Media.